We're using these to do these today. All right. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Kat. This is CatsClaws. Sorry, these are CatsClaws. Fuck, I don't even remember what I say. Welcome to another video. They're still on. I think maybe next week we'll redo them, but they still look good. Freya, don't do that. See, they still look good, right? Matte works on cat eye and not so much darker colors, because I think darker colors you start to notice, but with the cat eye, see how you can't really notice that, like, that it's dulled? Anyone who wears matte nails, hey, scritchy scratch. Fuck. Anyone who wears matte nails knows that it gets really dirty. Just because it's a bit porous, right? That's why you do matte, that's why you do matte when you're doing like artwork or designs, because it's porous, so it doesn't like the gel doesn't like kind of spread like it does on a shiny top coat, right? It kind of like seeps into the pores, but that's also why it gets dirtier when you put it over your nails. Except on a cat eye, you can't 100% tell because of this stuff, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, so it doesn't look as fucking amazing as when you first do it, but it still looks pretty damn good, and you can still see the shimmer. So, yay. Okay. Today, we're going to try that eyeshadow design I was talking about last week. Okay. I'm just going to stick them on here. I decided to use this. I don't know. It just, okay, truth be told, it's the fucking shadow. It's the stupid shadow of the nails on the little stand. This, you can't see the shadow, so I like it better because it won't distract me as much. What is going on with this one? What is going on with this? Why is it sticky? Why is that sticky? I don't know what's up with that one. Okay, never mind. So I'm just going to clean them off. I'm going to put them on my little stands. These are the 2s. I'm going to get another one because that one was, I don't know what's up with that one. I think it had something on it. This one's kind of sticky too, actually. What the fuck is happening here? Is it because I'm using acetone? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I'm going to get these 2 more here. I'm going to wipe them down with alcohol. I don't know what's going on with these, but for some reason, it's almost like melting the plastic, which is fucking weird. Like, it's making it weird. And I'm not 100% sure why. You know? Like, see that? I don't know what's going on there. Because it's not doing it there. It's only doing it on these 2 for some reason. And they're kind of sticky. Anyways, okay. Let's fucking move that shit over. So I get these 2. And then what I'll do is I'm going to show you the eyeshadow colors. So I was a little bit limited, but I'll show you the eyeshadow colors I'm going to use, the tools I'm going to use, and then what I'm going to do to make some extra colors, because my makeup's also packed somewhere. Fucking somewhere. In some fucking bin somewhere. So I only have like some of the colors that I actually use when I use eyeshadow, which is not that often anymore. But like all my bright colors are all packed somewhere. And I'm not going to go through a shit ton of bins for them. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm going to have to improvise somehow. Okay. And then we'll go through the steps. This is a really easy design. It looks really good. I hope it's going to turn out the way it did when I saw it in the video. And yeah, let's just try. Okay, so we'll be right back. I'll show you all the colors and the tools. All right. So we want eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to use these colors. Okay. So fucking hell. So I'm going to use this stuff. So browns, coppers. See like different shades of coppers, like reds. Got some mauvey, pinky stuff going on. They're all real similar. I've got like my deep blues. Like, see, look, they're all fucking similar. That's another one. Again, similar. I know my colors, okay? Similar. I've got this one. Let's see. That's a bit of like a deeper purple, so that's cool. I'll use that. And then I've also got this one here that has a really deep purple. That one that we're going to use as well. And just to like mix it up, because I wish I had my greens and my blues, but I don't have that with me. So what I'm going to do is, instead of using it in the eyeshadow, I'm going to do a base color of this, which is Hotski to Tchotchke. Fuck, I can never say this. Hotski to Tchotchke. Hotski to Tchotchke. Anyways, it's like a teal, but with a shimmer. And then this one, which is like my fucking favorite, Purple Purple, which is a fucking shimmer purple. It is so fucking nice. Look at these together. But this one is so nice. Okay. We're going to do this as the base this time. And then we'll do our eyeshadows on top. So I'm going to put those aside for now. I'm going to use this little guy. Come back. This little guy. This is what we're going to use to like smudge it in. And it's a really simple technique. It's just a bunch of smudging. Just a bunch of smudging and blending. Smudge and blend. Smudge and blend. That's it. Those are the technical terms. Smudge and blend. Okay? So yeah. Okay. So now that we got colors down, let me just, hold on. Such a nice little palette. Let's just cover it for now. Actually, I'm going to stick it to the side for now. And we'll bring it back out. So, first thing we're going to do. Fuck, I hope this works. Is the usual. I'm just going to prime these. And I do hope this little thing works properly. Okay, so it's just it's an acid-free primer. I use this for nail tips, nail art, like press-ons. It is very, very stinky, like chemical stinky, which, to be honest, I actually like this smell, but there's something else in here that it's almost like it's not as nice as gasoline or nail polish. You know that smell? If you like that smell, you know what I'm talking about. Or magic markers, right? Now, there's something else in here that just makes it not okay. Not that the other ones are okay, but this is really not okay. Anyway, so I use this as a base coat. It's just, and I only use it on, I don't use it on people, okay? Or myself. It's just my choice. As far as a primer goes, it's not my favorite. And I think it's the smell that really kind of puts me off. because it's just too much. God almighty. Okay, so then I'm just going to go like around all the edges, you know? Doink. Is that a 3? No, that's a 2. All right. Anyways, okay. Done. Dunzo. It air dries. Okay. Fuck. All right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do purple, 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 and then these are going to be blue. And then we're going to go in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint 1 or 2 coats of this, okay, on each of the nails. Let's bring this up because that's what's going in the lamp. That one. Okay. Such a weirdo. So we're going to do 1 coat of this, maybe 2 coats, just depending how they go on. And then I'm going to cure those. Once those are cured, I'm going to matte them all. Then once they're matted, we'll go in and we'll do the eyeshadow. So if you remember this, watch. Oh my God, look at this. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Just watch this shit. This smells amazing, by the way. Watch this. Like, are you kidding? Fuck. I'm getting hungry, so I'm getting fidgety. Extra fidgety. Like glitchy fidgety. Like knock shit over fidgety, you know? Look at this. So it's probably going to need 2 coats because I want it darker than this. But just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish them, but what I'll do is I'll show you when they're done before I do the matte, because you got to see this color. If you have not seen these colors, you've got to see this fucking color. All right. Okay. Let's start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bust this one out too so we can alternate. Right, into the lamp, because that one's going in. Middle one, okay. And then the other 2 will be the teal. Look at this. It's so nice. You kind of want to lick it. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show you this one first before we continue. I am going to do 2 coats on each, okay? So this is that teal. And it does, you see how it needs 2 coats, definitely. But look at this, yummy. Look at how yummy. This is... See? Yeah, it totally needs 2 coats, okay? Wait. Check it out. Hold on. See? Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Okay, so there they are. That's 2 coats. Now, as I was doing it, I was thinking, I hope it works with the dark underneath, because when I saw it done, it was done with a like a nude as the base, and then the matte went on top of it. But the eyeshadows that were used had like blues and greens and all these other different colors, which I don't have right now in my palette. So that's why I did this, right? So I hope it still works. Let's cross fingers. Hope it still works. Anyway, so that's what it looks like with the two coats. And I didn't go super deep with them. I could have like plastered that shit on, but I didn't, because as I was doing it, I started to think, I hope it's not too dark for like, you know, some of these colors to go on, but we will see. I just want this stuff to peek through where it might have in place of the blues and the purples, you know, that kind of shit. Anyway, we're going to see. Okay. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to matte it. So we're going to matte all of them. And then when I come back, they'll be all matted. And then we'll look at our palette and we'll start to do, I'll do one of each. I'll do that one, right? Actually, maybe I'll go lighter. I'll do that one and that one with our eyeshadows in real time. And then I'll do those ones fast time, quick time, speed it up for you. So next step, matting them all. Okay, they'll be matted, and we can move on to step number. What would it be? 1, 2, 3. It'll be step number 4. I'm including our primer as step 1, right? Otherwise, it's step 3. Okay. All right. They're matted, okay? So we're gonna take this little guy. Oh God, please work. Okay, and I'm gonna use this palette. So what are our colors? I think I'm gonna stick to like, and we're gonna use that too, and that's kind of similar to that, but I just stuck it there anyways. What's this one actually? That's kind of similar too, but let's just throw it there. Okay. Oh, and then I've got my dark purple, which is really, really dark. Hold on. Come here. Hold on. Sorry about the vacuuming. Someone's vacuuming. My space is still not set up, by the way, just so you guys know. But I've got some stuff here. Okay, so let's fucking stay there. That one, I think. It's dark, but I think we're going to use it. So I'm going to put it over to the side where you can't see it, but I'll show it to you on the little, you know, this thing, right? Oh my God. Okay, let's try. So I'm going to take this one first. Am I? And I'm just going to go and kind of smudge it in. Onto the purple, right? Maybe like up the sides or something. There's really no specific way to do this. It's kind of whatever the hell you want to do. Ooh, but I like it. It's working. It's working, I think. And then let me take a little bit of this kind of mauvey purple. And one thing that was noted was blending, right? Like we want to do a lot of blending of them together. See what I mean? Do we need a bit more? It's got a bit of pink in it, right? Which is kind of cool. And then I'm going to take this other side and maybe go for this one. Let's see. And when I say blending, I just mean blend it in with the other ones. You know what I mean? Hold on, let's get this little guy. Let's try to take a little of this color. This is like a kind of pinky, but let's try it up here. And then if you still feel like you need some blend, just keep blending. You know what I mean? Oopsie. Yeah, sorry. And I got a bunch of these, so I'm going to use a bunch of them. And then maybe a bit more. So it kind of just like looks like swirly business. Let's see if I can mix some of this in there. You know what I mean? Like that. Like just do whatever the fuck you want, kind of thing. Ooh, that doesn't sound good up there. No, it doesn't. Okay. And where's my dark? Where's my purple? Because I really like this purple. Okay. It's our first one. And then there is a little bit of space, but I just wanted to leave a bit of that purple underneath. Right? Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. So that's our first one. I'll show you the final piece after, but okay. That's what they look like. Not too shabby. Right? Kind of cool. Okay, so next step. We're going to top them all with a no wipe top coat. So I'm just using this gel polish. What is that? What's it called? Gel polish top coat. And then we're going to do the final piece You don't have to do this, and you could matte them. I actually kind of wonder what they would look like matte. They'd probably look cool, but I'm going to stick to what I saw and what I was going to do in the first place. Okay, so I'm going to top coat them in the no wipe top coat, and then I'm going to cure them. And when they come out of the lamp, I'm going to shimmer them over with one of these translucent colors. Okay, wait. Okay, here they are. So those are the final nails. Can you see a shimmer? So, I mean, you can see some of the different colors in there. I'm wondering if I should have just tried it with the nude underneath, but I think it looks cool. Maybe I should have done them all purple, but this kind of gives you an idea of like how they turn out on a different color too, right? But I think they look okay. So like maybe I should have done more copper in some of these because it's showing more here, but it's okay. I mean, the thing with this is that it's so user-friendly. You can do whatever the hell you want. Like they don't have to be exactly uniform as long as your colors. Sorry, my hand is still doing weird shit over here. As long as your colors are like match and stay within sort of this your color scheme, right? So I don't know if you can tell that it's got like a translucent on top, but it does. You can kind of see like a sparkle, right? Anyways, so those are the nails. So put them here. So basically we just used eyeshadows, right? We used eyeshadows. First, what I did was I primed them. Then we used our CND colors for the base, purple, purple, and then the Hotski to Tchotchke. I can never say that one. I did 2 coats of those. Let's stick them there. That's black. Then I matted them, right? We matted them with the Madame Glam. And then we went in with our colors, right? So like I just used, you can do any eyeshadows, and I just blended them all. Just mushed them together, blended them as best as possible. It did turn out better on the purple, you can see, than on this one, right? But it's okay. It's okay. And then once those were done, we went in with a no wipe top coat, cured that, and then we used our translucent. And I did end up going with the purpley, just so that it gave sort of a shimmer on there. And then I top coated again, right? To finalize or to finish. And that was the nails. So I think It's a success. I like them. If I was to do them on myself, I would only do the purples. You know? Or I would try them again with the nude underneath so that the actual eyeshadow color stands out a bit more. But I really do like these ones. And you see, I do like that I used more copper on that one. I should have done more coppers throughout on these purples, but that's okay. You got the idea, right? Yeah, so those are them. So let me know what you think. It's super easy. It is like 5 steps or something, 5 or 6 steps. But it's a very easy design. And like my only issue is my cramping hand, and that's because I'm like, you're holding this like a little, and I didn't drink enough water too. So anyways, let me know what you think. Do you like the purple better? I think I like the purples better personally, but yeah. And that's it for this week. All right, so if you have any tips, ideas, anything you think I should have done differently, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. And I don't know what we're going to do next week. Maybe something for V-Day, right? Since that's coming up. And we'll do something for Valentine's Day. Right? Yeah, but I'll see you guys next time. Okay?
Give it to me like